The government decided to stop buying silver to back up the national currency and instead simply use gold for that purpose. That hit the mountain silver mining regions of the West in a terrible depression. It was called the silver crash of 1893. To give you an idea how bad that was, in Leadville, where the silver mining was concentrated, there was 90% unemployment. That's how bad it was. So that's the background to what we're going to be talking about tonight in the Tableaux Vivant we will be presenting. And the first one we have is the crisis. Once our money was backed up by silver and gold, but in the year 93 we were suddenly told that silver was somehow not good enough, and that led to times that were mighty tough. For miners and their families across the West, the silver crash was an endurance test, while the plutocrats in their mansions back east sat down and enjoyed their ill-gotten feast. See how they are, ladies and gentlemen, laughing gaily amidst the suffering of the Western miners. Westerners grimly vowed this injustice to fix in the fateful election of 1896. Our first tableau, ladies and gentlemen. Bravo! All right, we need Yay! Republicans for the gold standard carried the torch, while our candidates stayed. Oh, Mr. McKinley, you're signaling me. She's having a fit. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Excellent. While their candidate stayed on his Ohio front porch, Mark Hanna had unlimited greenbacks in gold, and countless votes to him were sold, while the workers endured threats from their bosses. If Republicans suffered electoral losses, they said the nation would fail if Bryan would win, and to oppose the gold standard was a mortal sin. Break his other arm. Here. Hello, number 2, ladies and Hello, the Democrats. Democrats and populists favored experimentation, while their candidate crisscrossed the entire nation. Both parties, Bryan as their champion elected, but separate vice presidential candidates selected. Miners and farmers formed an alliance strong, while Bryan preached that the gold standard was wrong. Let our money buy gold and silver be supported, and the nation in prosperity would again be transported. Our third tableau, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Democrats stay put. Democrats and Republicans come back up. What's that? Yes, please bring the curtain back. Yes, happy! All right, we're ready. Okay, now, there you go. Oh, okay. There she goes again, ladies and gentlemen. In case you were wondering, Mrs. McKinley was subject to seizures. All right. She's healed. The decision. When the votes were counted and all was done, it was clear that Mr. McKinley had won. The Republicans gained the victory they sought, though the Democrats and populists valiantly fought. McKinley would lead us to prosperity and war, while Bryan would run for president twice more. Though the joy of victory he would not feel, Teddy Roosevelt his ideas would steal, and they were fulfilled in the New Deal. And now those who forgot the lessons of history again led our country into chaos and misery. McKinley and Bryan were both honest men, and we need their like in our nation again. Though the issues may drive our people asunder, together there is nothing we cannot conquer.
Yay!